I'm not worried about your mod. I had an emergency before. I had to exit the treadmill. I had a pain in my lung. I had a pain in my lungs. Leave me alone. I couldn't even complete the second mile. I had a pain in my lungs. Right here. Right here. I had to exit the treadmill. That's why I ended the stream. I wasn't going to let my enemies see me suffer in pain. I was in excruciating pain. I was in excruciating pain in my lungs. Right here. I wouldn't even say my chest. My chest is right here. It was right here, right where my lungs are. Had to exit the treadmill. I had really ambitious goals today to walk 5 miles. Well, the first mile I had to exit the treadmill because my phone died. Went back, charged my phone. Came back. Finished the first mile. Then got to 0.77 of the second mile. About 23 minutes into it. So I have to still finish my second mile. About 0.23. And then I'll have 2 miles done and about 60 minutes of walking. Take it from there. Had a real emergency. Had a real emergency. Excruciating pain in my lungs. Almost 2 miles done. I'm at 0.19. I have 0.04 more to do to get to 2 miles. I can't even read the comments. Anyone leaving supportive comments, thank you. Kind comments, thank you. Burp. Toothpaste. I brushed my teeth 5 days out of the last 6 days. I've never done this before. For all I know, that's what's causing the pain in my lungs. I might be allergic to toothpaste. Okay, 2 miles done. 2 miles done. End workout. 2 miles done. 60 minutes, 2 miles. Already my 3rd time here today. Just to get 2 miles complete. I do not have Cash App now. I have Venmo. I have a lot of anxiety right now, okay? Like, not panicking yet, but a lot of anxiety because I haven't had pain like that in years. And getting it in your lungs is very serious. And I was actually doing something healthy, but it's like my body couldn't even handle whatever I was doing. And I wasn't even walking fast. I had done about 1.77 miles. And I got an excruciating pain in my lungs. Not the left side, the right side. And on the way home, it started to move to the middle, like near my sternum. Almost like it was going to go over to the left lung, but I sat down in my house and had some water, and the pain went away. So here I would not have come back if the pain didn't go away. I'm not stupid. But this could be stupid too. Just coming back. But I have ambitious goals with two things. Basically weight down, money up. Health and fitness and raising money, utilizing health and fitness on camera. If you're about that, and you stand behind that, and you stand behind me, I have a $223 power bill due tomorrow from June that I never paid. TikTok gifts will not help me. They'll help me for a week and a half to have some money, but it won't help me pay the power bill tomorrow. Or even if I could get the money today, pay it today. Because Sunday was the last day to earn money for this Wednesday. Today's Monday. So, I need Venmos. It's actually due. It's a month late. The bill hit a month ago. And ironically, it's my most expensive power bill yet. I think the most expensive before was $180. So it's getting worse. My storage unit was also more expensive, so I'm fucked. And I have less money than I've had now in the last 4 or 5 months, so I'm really fucked. And my audience is mostly a group of people that hate me, so it's not, I wouldn't even call it trolling anymore. It's literally just hatred. It's literally just hatred. I wouldn't even call it trolling. Trolling is almost like busting your balls, pranking you, and then letting you know they're just joking around. It's literally hatred. So, you know, there's a saying, fake it till you make it. When I put my hand up and I say winning, I'm faking it till I make it, because I have never felt like I'm winning, okay? Anyway. 7 minutes. Eight minutes. Thanks, Jamal. Third mile, but I don't know, bro. Having a lot of anxiety about even continuing the exercise. But it's like, exercise makes you stronger, makes you healthier. But I don't know what happened before. I don't know if you heard me saying this, or if you just got here, because I'm not really looking at the comments. I had an excruciating pain in my lungs. Right here, my right lung. I had to exit the treadmill before finishing my second mile. So I had to go back to the house, make an emergency stop back to the house. That's kind of what shaped my lifestyle years ago. I used to get things like that happening to me all the time. Other horrible symptoms, bizarre stuff too. Like things people should never experience. And it cripples you, it paralyzes you. It gives you an anxiety disorder because you're always worried, is that going to happen again? So, psychologically, follow me here. Subconsciously, the subconscious is always aware, like the saying in the back of your mind. So you're having anxiety, wondering, is that ever going to happen again? And then sometimes, like if you don't manage your anxiety and get your anxiety under control, then it turns to panic attacks. But it actually started from really bad physical things that were happening to me, right? I have physical disabilities. Anyway, haven't had a pain like that in years. I couldn't tell you how many years. I've had pains like that in my stomach too. Thank God. I've done so much work on my mental and my physical that even though I'm out of shape, I don't really ever experience pain like that. But I had to exit the treadmill. So, anyway, it's triggering my anxiety because you never know. In the back of your mind, again, subconscious, in the back of your mind, I don't know if any minute that pain's going to start again. Like maybe whatever exercise I've been doing is actually hurting my body somehow. I don't know. Maybe I came in contact with something in the air. I don't know. There was a cleaning lady in here earlier. Who knows? I'm very sensitive to chemicals. Maybe I breathed in some chemical she was using and it was not like hypoallergenic. Maybe it was more of an industrial cleaner or a chemical. Probably was, honestly. Cleaning a gym. I don't think they're really using hypoallergenic stuff. They're probably using strong stuff because you figure she comes, what, once a week to clean a gym that all these people are using. And all these germs. Maybe it was that. I don't know. And then I breathed it in and it caused the pain in my lungs. I don't know. I'm not going to swear up and down that it was that, okay? But it was enough to get me really scared. Didn't want you guys seeing me like that. Immediately shut my stream off. Went back to the apartment for like a half hour. And now I'm back. But the anxiety's in me now. The pain, not at the moment, okay? Thank God. But the anxiety that it's going to happen again. Yes. So, and for me, I've had many debilitating panic attacks in my life. I've had tremendous victories over my debilitating panic attacks, because they cripple you. A debilitating panic attack just cripples you. It's like being paralyzed. It basically feels like you're dying. But it's actually somehow, I guess, mental manifesting into physical. Or vice versa, physical manifesting into mental. They're interchangeable, I believe. Just like I have a theory that my obsessive compulsive disorder actually evolved and transcended from my paranoia disorder. But I'm not schizophrenic, though. But I do suffer with paranoia. So when you're paranoid about so much different stuff, you develop these OCD rituals. I call them protocols. They do actually, in a superstitious sense or a context, keep me safe. Because I'm so cautious and I'm so disciplined and so rigid about so many different things. Like when I take my medicine, I check my pills for various things. I keep lists, so I never have to doubt, did I take my medicine? Because you can get sick from missing a dose, right? So I'm very rigid with myself. It's an exhausting life. Like, you guys think you're tired of me? I'm tired of dealing with myself. It's hard to handle myself. It really sucks. I'm tired of dealing with myself too. Okay? But anyway, a lot of things in life are interchangeable. So, I actually believe my OCD disorder comes from my paranoia. It's my paranoia that makes me check stuff over and over again. It's fear-based. That's why I'm so against people that try to scare you. Because that trauma, and then here we go with a third disorder, PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay? When bad things have happened to you over and over again, you become traumatized to the point it's like a disorder. And that disorder can be triggered. So people that try to scare you, and 95% of you on here do that to me. You try to scare me about various things and you put me in emotional distress. Right? And that's a terrible thing. Because you're triggering my PTSD disability. But y'all think you know it all. You'll try to discredit me on this information. I'm spitting facts right now. And spitting. While I'm spitting facts. I'm not reading the comments, but I'm sure you're all in there trying to discredit me. But yet, I got a master's in mental health counseling. I'm an expert in psychology, okay? On a master's level. Not a doctorate level. Not a medical doctor level, but on a master's level. That's pretty high, y'all. It's like having, okay, so I don't necessarily have the black belt in psychology. That would be my Navy expert psychiatrist that treated me for 25 years. Whatever's below black belt I wouldn't be that either. I would be right below that. If you think of it as karate. Were you doing home runs, Jamal? I guess no Venmos, huh? Oh well. So much for that goal. I don't know, I thought it was a great goal. Weight down, money up. Bringing that back, but I guess not. Not when I'm still in the garbage dump. You're gonna come up with gold and diamonds? Treasures? Nah. Most likely you're gonna come up with a piece of trash and garbage. How much can you sell that for? Even me, the great salesman, right? Tank could sell anything. You can't sell a piece of actual trash. That's 95% of this audience. So, in the context, how am I supposed to sell my agenda to a garbage audience that wants my downfall and hates me? You want my downfall. Where did you send, Jess? Venmo? Stop sending it to midnight. I don't appreciate that. He doesn't send me anything, Jess. Christina's trying to antagonize me. I don't know why money's being raised outside of being sent to me. And I found it that she's trying to antagonize me by saying she's sending it to midnight. And now you just did the same thing. I have a Venmo. Why are the two of you, Jess and Christina, telling me money's being sent to midnight? And he barely sends me anything. So this is infuriating. I'm walking away. In 0.25 miles more, I'll have 3 miles done. .16 left to the 3rd mile. I have .84 done. You're saying the electric can be paid? I don't know how. No one's communicated with me how the power's getting paid. Only one that possibly has been paid for is grinders. That was $20 paid by Isla. Lewis is not okay with it, so I'm not modding her. I will be refunding Isla $20 when I have it to address that, okay? Haven't had it. Been asked many times, but haven't had it. And Superfly, I think I modded unmodded earlier this morning due to his behavior in the stream. So, to keep it like, you know, whatever, I'll add him back. But just know I can't stand him. I do not like the dude. And it's getting worse, so I'm disliking him more and more. Because his response to me not being happy with him has just made him uglier and uglier of a person to me, so. No, I told you, Scruples, we reached a point of no return about a month ago, me and you. All right, .91, 27 minutes, 30 seconds. He's offering 100. Tell him to send the 100 Venmo. Tell him to send the Venmo. Tell him the handle. Tell him the Venmo. I got company in here, so I don't want to say my stuff out loud. Tell him, Jamal. Less than a minute left. 0.03 left to the mile. This is going to be 3 miles done. Done. 3 miles done. Taking a break.